Hey everyone, this is Andy from the Fantasy Footballers podcast. I'm back again on YouTube answering some more fantasy football questions from our listeners. So today's question comes in via email from Ryan from Auburn Hills, Missouri. He wants to know if we're going to do a podcast talking about defenses, defensive rankings, and strategy around them. We'll definitely talk about them on the show. I don't know if we'll do a whole show about defense, and I don't know if they're going to end up in our rankings on the site, but I can tell you all three of us on the podcast, we subscribe to the idea of streaming your defense. You never really want to spend too early of a pick. I guess I've heard arguments. If you can grab that top defense, then you've got kind of a differentiator. But to be honest, it's a matchup-orientated position. And so for us, why waste an early pick when you can get depth, you can get a home run hitter or a lottery ticket at some of the other draft positions? You know, when it comes to defenses, you want to pay attention early in the year once you get an idea of which offenses struggle, which defenses are getting better. Then you can start to stream matchups week to week or even maybe sign the defense that is at the top of the list. I mean, defenses every year, I don't think there's been a defense that's repeated maybe once or twice over the last 10 years. I mean, most of the time defenses have really good years, bad years. Sometimes you have defenses that cause a lot of turnovers, but they give up points. I mean, it's all over the board. So you really want to look at matchups, look at anemic offenses, and then start the defense against them. So that's kind of our strategy when it comes to defenses. Be sure to check the podcast out. If you're not a subscriber, it's free. Go onto iTunes, search for Fantasy Football or the Fantasy Footballers, and we'll pop up. Click subscribe. We're helping you all season long win your leagues. We're helping you with daily fantasy sports. We're going to have daily dose segments on every episode, giving you which guys to start each and every week. We answer lots of listener questions. You can go to the site, thefantasyfootballers.com, and submit a question on there. So we're here to help you out. We're the Fantasy Footballers, and I'll catch you on the next question.